Our first video begins with a man who was asleep when he suddenly heard noises. Startled, he grabbed his phone and began recording. And what he captured was something nobody expected. Take a look.
¿Quién?
At his door, there's a loud and repeated knocking, as if someone had opened it from outside, but it's clearly visible that no one was there. Moments later, a ghostly figure appears above the door, something very unusual and definitely not human. Now the question is, if the knocking came from outside, how was that shadowy figure already inside? What's your opinion about this video? A ghost hunter goes to a haunted location for an investigation, where during his exploration, he records things he wasn't even aware of himself. Here, he hears the sound of something falling. As he turns his attention toward the noise,
Did you hear that? That was loud. What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
a shadowy figure is captured by his placed camera. He himself doesn't notice it at that moment, but it's clearly recorded in the night vision. And as the figure moves closer to him, he suddenly senses a presence. And luckily, that moment is also caught on camera. Another ghost hunter goes to explore a place believed to be haunted. People say it has been abandoned for a long time, and the reason is the paranormal activities reported there. To find out whether the place is truly haunted or not, this investigator decides to visit it. So let's see what he captures on his camera. Through the window, a black figure appeared. It looked like a human, but it wasn't. The way it moved was slow, deliberate, almost gliding across the ground. The room falls silent. Inside, a black shadow begins to move. A black, shadowy figure is seen moving. Its shape is vague, almost human-like, but it's difficult to make out any clear features. The side is eerie, and it seems to move silently, leaving an unsettling feeling for anyone who sees it. The same black shadow is seen emerging from the house. This time, it appears to be hovering in the air rather than walking, giving it an even more eerie and unnatural presence. Its vague, human-like form and silent movement make the sight deeply unsettling. The black shadow appears again, hovering in the air, this time directly above his head. Its dark, indistinct form casts an eerie presence, making the moment even more frightening and surreal. A man is making a video of the road when suddenly he sees something so terrifying that anyone would be scared to look at it, and all of it gets captured in the video.
Observen claramente la puerta del panteón, díganme qué es.
He suddenly notices a dark, shadowy figure standing in front of a house's door. The figure is vague and indistinct, but its shape resembles that of a human. It doesn't move or speak, yet its presence is unnerving, leaving him unsure of what it really could be. A man is seen walking on the street, then suddenly something happens to him that will shock anyone who sees it. Whatever occurs to him is so terrifying that anyone witnessing it is instantly filled with fear. As soon as the man bends down toward the ground in a bowing position, he transforms into a creature, part human, part animal, and immediately runs away. The scene is extremely terrifying and horrifying. Captured by a CCTV camera on the street, it leaves viewers questioning, was this really a human or some kind of hoax? On camera, a weeping woman appears in the dead of night, turning an ordinary evening into the scariest night of the life. What happens next is chilling and unforgettable, leaving anyone who sees it trembling with fear.
Or is that a tomb? I don't know what the hell that is. That is really tall. They're wearing like a gown or something. Or a hood. And they responded to my whistle. I thought that was a freaking tombstone or something.
A faint white shadow appears in the footage. Its posture and movements make it seem like someone is sitting there, quietly doing something, as if completely unaware of being watched.
I was just joking about the P. Diddy stuff. I'm making my way to the other mausoleum where I did somewhat see someone.
My body is close by.
That is creepy. See, that's the stuff I'm talking about. I'm currently inside a cemetery, And the only body that I'm actually seeing right now is this one right here.
Yes, it's me.
Yes, it's me. Hello, that's you, the one with the angel wings? Or whatever those are? That's a bird. This says Charles Howells Jr. and Sandra Perry. Noah. Alright, so it threw me off there. That was extremely direct for a split second.
It's not just me.
A woman's voice can be heard, which gets captured clearly through the EVP device, adding an eerie and mysterious tone to the moment.
Whistling again. I can't tell where it's coming from. I think it's coming from over here. Listen.
A faint whistling sound can be heard, though it's unclear and distant. It adds to the unsettling atmosphere of the scene.
Oh, what the f*** is that? Holy shit. God damn it, I can't see.
A woman appeared. She had white hair and black eyes, and the sight of her created a deeply terrifying moment that left everyone frozen in fear. A man sees something under a tree that is so terrifying, anyone who looked at it would be scared. Whatever he sees is so horrifying that it shocks him to his core.
ओए 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 वो क्या चीज़ है सामने सामने की तरफ कोई है
A person comes across what appears to be a body, and the entire scene is captured on camera during the investigation. He tries to approach it or even harm it, but fear overtakes him and he flees. Yet the figure remains exactly in the same spot. It's impossible to tell whether it was a man or a woman, but whatever it was, its presence was utterly terrifying. Was there really something there, or was it just an effect that got recorded during the investigation? But whatever it was, it got captured in such a way that anyone who sees it would be terrified.
But like the old school spelling.
Really old music.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's moving.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's not windy enough to blow. It's
No.
being pulled around everywhere.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
The investigator placed a simple cat toy, a ghost hunting ball, on the ground, and to his shock, it began spinning wildly on its own, as if some unseen force had seized it. Could it be that something truly mysterious was at work, making the ball move like that? In the dead of night, an eerie presence emerges, silent, mysterious, and impossible to ignore. Shadows shift, objects move on their own, and the air grows thick with fear. Among these unsettling occurrences, one figure stands out: the woman in white. Her pale form, dark eyes, and haunting gaze send chills down the spine of anyone who crosses her path. This is not just a shadow, it's an apparition that seems to exist between worlds, a ghostly enigma whose appearance signals terror, curiosity, and the unknown.
ver
¿Como una persona parada?
no, mira ven
No sé si es lo mismo que estoy viendo.
Mira, ven.
Porque son plantas.
como si fuera un rostro de diablo. Aquí lo tengo, mira, ¿me alcanza a ver en mi pantalla?
Oh, sí.
Aquí está,
¿Como un rostro?
sí, ahí está. Raro, ¿no?
A black shadow is seen moving. However, it doesn't appear clearly on the camera.
¿Qué es?
¿Estás
No lo tengo
cachando?
con mi... ¿Qué es?
¿Estás
No lo tengo
cachando?
con mi... No,
Hay
es
algo
que-
allá, Beto, parece que está caminando.
¿Sí? Es que no alcanzo a
Está
ver bien,
lejos.
güey. Ya estoy bien ciego, güey, no alcanzo a ver. ¿Lo tienes en tu cámara? ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es?
A faint shadow appears, moving as if it's alive.
Los muros o no sé. ¿Hola?
¡Ah!
¿Qué,
Ahí,
qué?
enfrente, enfrente, enfrente.
¿Qué, güey? ¿Hola?
¡Ah!
¿Qué, güey?
Ahí,
¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué, güey?
enfrente, enfrente, enfrente.
¿Hola?
¡Ah!
¿Qué, güey?
Ahí,
¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué, güey?
enfrente, enfrente, enfrente.
¿Hola?
¡Ah!
¿Qué, güey?
Ahí,
¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué, güey?
enfrente, enfrente, enfrente.
¿Qué, güey? ¿Tienes
¿No
algo tú?
viste? Beto.
No, está viendo hacia otro lado. No sé
estaba-
si lo tenga.
Estaba
No
alguien
alcancé
parado ahí.
a
Estaba
ver
alguien
en mi
parado.
cámara.
Estaba alguien parado, sí lo tengo.
No he visto a nadie. A ver.
Estaba
Hola,
alguien-
buena noche. Estamos grabando. Hola,
Estaba alguien parado.
¿hay alguien aquí? Muy buena noche, no queremos molestar. Estamos trabajando, estamos...
A black shadow can be seen moving in the scene, but strangely, it doesn't appear clearly on the camera, making its presence mysterious and unsettling. They were casually filming an abandoned place, laughing and exploring, but in the next moment, the camera captures something so chilling and unreal that it turns their curiosity into pure terror. Suddenly, a shadowy figure that looked exactly like a woman appeared, staring directly at them with glowing, wide eyes. The moment they see it, everyone is terrified. It was a scene of pure horror.